You control the world based on what you think. That may seem a bit far-fetched, but it is very true, and that is what we're talking about in today's video. So hello everyone, my name is Autumn Asphodel, and I am a coach to help you live your best life, free of anxiety, free of worries, and to live your life to the fullest. And we're talking about how you control the world that you live in. So enjoy the video. You control the world based on your thoughts. You determine the life you live based on what you believe. Are you pessimistic or optimistic? Do you see the glass as half empty or half full, or neither or both? While it may not seem like one person can change the world, it is possible and you can be that person. Imagine if everything going on around you, what you like and dislike, is all a reflection of your thoughts and ideas, your anger, your hatred, your love, and your desires. You see things as unobtainable in your life, segregate people based on their financial status, race, gender, and so on, discriminate against others, have hatred towards certain types of people, love other types of people, and have low self-esteem as you try to hide who you truly are. It's human's nature to do these things, but the specifics of what you believe and those you interact with shape your reality. What if you could control the world and what happens in it? What if you realize that your wants that you see as unobtainable in your life are actually obtainable? The truth is, you can and do control the world because what you think about is what you manifest and bring into your life. What thoughts go through your mind become reality, and what you think about on a subconscious level becomes true. If you think the world is a scary place full of evil and negativity, wars, segregation, discrimination, and so on, then you will live in a world where these things happen. If instead you truly see the beauty in the world, how everything in nature exists for a significant purpose, and people get along and enjoy each other's company, then you will manifest that world. Our lives are not on a single timeline. We can shift the timeline based on what we think about and believe. Think of a time where you were thinking of something. Perhaps it was negative, and then that scenario became a reality in the next few days. Your negative thoughts about the event brought this about because you are shifting into a different timeline where those negative things exist. But if you change your thought patterns, you will essentially shift into a different timeline that is more positive and is in alignment of what you truly desire. This is why it's so crucial to be mindful of every thought you have, since negative thoughts ruled by fear could manifest your worst nightmare. So it may not seem very realistic that you control the world because you think everyone else has their own free will and can do whatever they want and they don't involve you at all. But you control the world that you live in because what you think about, your conscious mind and your subconscious mind, is what determines what comes into your life. It's like one of those things. Do you view the world as pessimistic? Are you pessimistic? Are you optimistic? Do you view the glass as half empty, half full? Both or neither? Based on how you view life, you will attract the things with the law of attraction into your life that determines what happens to you. But it goes far beyond that as well, because if you imagine that there's multiple different parallel universes that all coexist at the same exact time. Perhaps there's a universe that you are achieving everything that you desire. And then there's another universe where you are homeless, you are poor, and you are, in a very, very bad position. And then there's the reality of where you are right now, which is kind of in between that. You're not really where you want to be, but you're also not the worst you could be. You're in between. But all of these realities are existing at the same exact time. They all exist sequentially, happening at the same exact time. So how do you shift into those? It's about what you're thinking of. It's about how your conscious and subconscious mind are thinking. So when you begin to think in a more realistic way of how you wish to be, when you see that reality of where you want to be, and you put yourself into that situation, what would you do? What would you do differently? Do those things today. Don't keep delaying. Do those things today. And you will shift into that reality as that reality becomes your reality. Everything you want and desire already exists. Live in the world where you have these things you desire because it's in your life now. Society may tell you that you will not amount to much. You hear that you cannot have what you truly desire because it's too difficult to achieve, if not impossible. But nothing in this world is impossible since it already exists. If you are overweight and poor, desiring a life of financial freedom and being physically healthy, well, what's stopping you? The answer is you, and only you. No one else is stopping you from achieving your goals since the reality you desire already exists, and all you have to do is believe you have the things you desire by lessening doubt and fear. The timeline of you already having what you desire already exists, so shift into it and change your thoughts today, right now. If you control the world, how would you have it be? Eliminate the doubt, both consciously and subconsciously, and you will attract the things you desire and shift into the timeline where you have the things you want. Let me know how this works for you. Have a great day. So it may not make much sense that you can control the world, but the fact of the matter is that you do control what happens to you, every little thing, as well as if you're happy, if you're sad, if you're angry, if you're upset about something. You control everything that happens, and all it takes for you to do is to just be conscious of it and think about your subconscious mind as well. Hypnosis works wonders to reprogram the subconscious mind, but oftentimes you will find that you could be consciously aware of something, consciously be giving yourself positive suggestions. But what's going to end up happening is that your subconscious mind rejects it. You end up being in a state of denial, so you want to pierce those positive suggestions and the way of thinking into your subconscious mind so you are living your best life and being able to shift into the correct timeline that you wish to be in. Remember, everything happens for a reason, both positive and negative, and it's always here to help you learn and grow. When something negative happens and something does not work out in your favor, realize that it might not have meant to be, it might not have been meant to be, or it's here to help you learn and grow. So learn from the experiences. Be sure to check out the amazing merchandise over at Asphodel Shop for some inspiring designs. And I'm sure you found this video helpful and informative. Let me know your thoughts on it, and I will see you all later.